Amethyst or Jonah? Who will be evicted? Find out now on Big Brother Cheesecake 6 Hockey Sticks. Hello, I'm Andrew Shevsik Moonves. Welcome to Big Brother Cheesecake 6 Hockey Sticks. It's day 50 inside the Big Brother Cheesecake house, and this week Karen was the head of household. She nominated Andrew and Jonah for eviction, but Andrew won the Golden Power Veto in the Big Brother NHL-a-thon Golden Power Veto competition, chose to use it on himself, and Karen nominated Amethyst in his place, which means in just moments Amethyst or Jonah will be evicted. Who will it be? We'll find out shortly. But first, I hope you are watching this episode on Wednesday, November 17th, but I have a bad feeling you're not, because I finally had a decent day yesterday, and it's really, the world sometimes sucks when you have a great day, and some of you know something really great happened yesterday, and I'm not going to say it on the episode, but something great happened, and I come home after a day of work, 8 hours driving the bus, and my Bell modem decided it just wanted to die. Error code 2000, no internet, no television, no nothing. So then I spent an hour and a half on the phone with Bell. Doesn't fix anything. And now, this morning, I'm going to Grammarly City Center to swap my modem with a new one. Or so I hope. My big concern is that since COVID, a lot of the Bell stores don't carry all of the boxes and modems and this and that. And I'm really worried I'm going to go there and they're going to say, sorry, we don't have it. And if that's the case, then I get to wait for Bell to ship me one via FedEx or UPS or Purelator. And God only knows how long that will be. So I have a really bad feeling that this episode is going to be airing days late. I'm going to try not to delay the season with the house guests at all. But there's a chance that these episodes are going to be way behind, and it sucks. I hope not. I hope that they have the modem I need, and I can just swap it and be done with it, and that everything works, because it's frustrating. Like, not having TV, I can handle if I have internet. Not having internet, I can handle if I have TV. But having neither, just out of the blue, when you're not expecting it, especially during cheesecake season, it just sucks. So, anyway. There was finally a fight in the group chat. To make a long story short, I said yesterday that you know what? I'm going to forget. I'm going to say it now. Tomorrow is penalty shot. Hearn and Jonah, if you survive, you are the last two house guests who have not yet selected a puck. There are 3 pucks. 1 is good. 2 are bad. And the Pooh Brown Power Veto is now in Kately's hands, so you don't have to worry about that. Hearn said he would pick one after the Pooh Brown Power Veto was gone. Now it's time to see if he's actually going to do that or if he's going to chicken out. Yeah. So, sorry, just adjusting that. That's much better. The remaining pucks are Boston, Chicago, and Montreal. So, Jonah, if you survive, and Hearn, you have until 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to privately message me whether or not you are selecting a puck. And if so, which one? Okay, so I would read through the fight. I'm going to skim it because 1, it was long, and 2, this episode might not even air for a few days anyway. So, and I'm tired as hell from an hour and a half of Bell. Oh, hey, that rhymes. Okay, so what happened was I revealed that there were 3 new alliances created yesterday, which is true. And people did some deduction. Well, Brooke did some deduction and figured that the dominant alliance was kind of dead now. And so, out of the blue, I say, having major internet problems, will respond to everyone as soon as I can. And I have to read off my phone because I can't get it off of my computer. Rhonda says, no one will say anything anyway. You aren't missing much. I am public enemy number 1. Uh, does that make me number 2? Hi, Corey. I don't know. I guess it depends on if you were also duped. Brooke then chimes in. Oi! It's me, Brooke! From the Spice Girls! I got so much heart! This show is not funny! How the fuck are you public enemy number 1? You won an HOH. Didn't you put a fucking guy on the block who flat out told you were his target, then didn't see the block at all last week? What the fuck are you even talking about? Yeah, I want to know too. Hi everyone, Karen. Nobody even says you say even though you were self-evicting and somehow your friend had a bigger freakout and left, so you stayed. But somehow you're a fucking target? Get out of your head. Nobody's threatened by you. Otherwise, you would have been on the block. Your note here says otherwise. There is a lot of bother here, but okay, I'm not public enemy number 1. Sorry I said that. And then... Is any of this relevant to my HOH? Someone please provide a guide. I need footnotes. Maybe ask some of your friends if they were in any. I'm sure they would deny it. My friends? Stephen, are you in these alliances? You're clearly in all of them, since you are saying my friends are in them. If you don't deny an alliance, you're in people you are not in that alliance. You're a horrible person to be in an alliance with. Why would you tell other people in your alliance with an outside alliance? That makes no sense. So are people going to tell me who's in this dominant alliance? Sad. Whoever it is should just tell us. You might like it. Okay, so it goes on for quite a while. At one point, Brooke says, you can win HOH every week. I'm fine with leaving. Shocking. Doesn't bother me. Full circle. If it doesn't bother you, then self-evict. You don't need to blow up other people's games, because you don't fucking care. Some people here do fucking care, and who do want to play that fucking game. Oh shit, do you guys forget about the picture bubble? So to bring this back to where it all started, I'm public enemy number 1. Okay, so... yeah, Brooke and Rhonda definitely got into it because Brooke believes that Rhonda is the one that sort of sold out the dominant alliance. And that's about all I can say to that. Okay, so there are currently... oh, I don't even know how many active alliance chats there are. I couldn't... let me go back. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 6, 7, 8. That doesn't count. 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 active alliance chats in the last 24 hours. Okay. Yeah, let's just get right to the eviction. So, Amethyst, Jonah, your house guest. Oh, damn it, sorry, I'm tired. Alumni vote, 5 alumni voted. Very disappointing. You did not break double digits. The vote was 3-2. Interesting. Okay, Amethyst, Jonah, your house guests have been voting, and I have the results. When I reveal the results of the eviction vote, the evicted house guests will have about 15 minutes to say his or her goodbyes, gather their belongings before I kick you the fuck out of the Facebook group chat. Okay, here we go. By a vote of 7-1, Amethyst, you are evicted from the Big Brother Cheesecake 6 house. Amethyst, it's me, Donnie. Wow, you really suck at this, hockey thing. You let a beach ball in. Hit the links. You got about 15 minutes to say your goodbyes before I kick you the fuck out of the Facebook group chat. Thanks for playing. Better luck next time. Amethyst, it means the world to me that you played this game. We first met at, oh my gosh, our friend Ashley's prom in 2007. And then we went 10 years without, seeing each other, living our lives, and then we reconnected at Ashley's 30th birthday. So Ashley's the glue that keeps us together. But then we saw each other the year after at Ashley's wedding, which was a great wedding, partially because it happened like during COVID, so it was a nice escape. But also we love Ashley, and it was her big day. It was just, I just think that you are such a warm, caring, loving person, and unfortunately, that's the kind of person that doesn't do well in Big Brother. You started off so strong. You were in so many of the Alliance chats. In fact, you might have been one of the top people in terms of how many group chats you were in. You were navigating the game really well. Nobody in their diary room was targeting you at all. And I think what happened was you were trying, kind of like me, to be a bit of a people pleaser and try and tell everyone what they wanted to hear and be in good with everyone. And I think Karen, who you apparently aligned with early on, at least according to her speech, Karen felt like you were not in her corner and not backing her up 100%. And then when it came to this Dominant Alliance, which you were in and Karen was not, you didn't tell her. And I think that kind of hurt your game. But at the same time, I get that because I'm not a rat, and I never rat on my alliances unless it's to my ride or die, or to somebody who I'm even closer with, who I've had more history with than that alliance, which I don't know how close you and Karen were week one. That would be based on your one-on-one chat. But my point is, I think that you were just playing so good as a whole, overall so strong, and sometimes even when you're playing a great game, the rug can be pulled from underneath you. And I don't think you should be disappointed at all in the way you played, because you made it 50 days. You made it, 50 days. 5-0. And you finished in 10th place, which is not terrible. And I absolutely love you, and I'm so thankful that you played. And hopefully we will be able to chat more about this on Extra Whip, if my internet ever comes back. Okay, now it's time to get to the next Head of Household competition. Free from the threat of eviction, the Head of Household wins the perks of his or her private HOH bedroom bathroom, a fruit basket with Arby's, and the responsibility of nominating 2, and a video call, maybe, if I get internet, and the responsibility of nominating 2 of his or her fellow Huskies for eviction. The competition was Big Brother Cheesecake Survey Part 2. You had to answer whether the first cheesecake ranked higher or lower than the second. 2 people had a lot of problems figuring out what the hell that meant, but that's okay. And I will say that for just the second time in Big Brother Cheesecake history, following Dan in Season 2, one of you scored 10 out of 10. So normally I would pick numbers at random, like number 7, number 2, number 10. There's no point in doing that because one of you scored perfect and is going to get them all right anyway. So we're just going to go in order from 1 to 10. Okay. And I'm very impressed with that person. And I'm actually impressed with all of you because the scores out of 10 were... there was a 4. That's not so good. But 6, 6, 7, 8, 8, 9, 10. Overall, everybody did pretty well. Okay. And Karen is outgoing head of household. You are not eligible to compete this week. Oh, and that's another thing. Amethyst, because you had the Ruby power veto, I think that also put a bit of a target on your back, especially for Karen. But when I asked you, are you going to play the Ruby, just for the sake of, you staying and keeping the game interesting, I was hoping you would say yes, and you said no, and now that Ruby power veto is cursed. Brenda in Season 4, Rai Season 5, and Amethyst in Season 6 all went home with the Ruby power veto in their pockets. Okay, now, is everybody ready? Then let's begin. Okay, question 1. Did Oreo Dream Extreme rank higher or lower than Original with Strawberries? Saying higher, Andrew and Hearn. Saying lower, Brooke, Kaitley, Rhonda, Corey, Jonah, Steven. The correct answer, Oreo Dream Extreme, ranked lower than Original with Strawberries. Which means Andrew and Hearn, you have been eliminated. Question 2. Did Red Velvet rank higher or lower than Salted Caramel? Saying higher, Kaitley, Rhonda, Corey, Steven. Saying lower, Brooke and Jonah. The correct answer is higher. Red Velvet ranked higher than Salted Caramel, which for me, Salted Caramel is better, but to each their own. Brooke and Jonah, you have been eliminated. This leaves Kately, Rhonda, Corey, and Steven. Question 3. Now Microsoft Word has encountered a problem and needs to close. Oh my gosh. Question 3. Oh shit, and I hope I saved what I was doing before I did. Good. Okay. Question 3. Now I lost it. It's just one of those days. It's just crazy. Oh, and the winner gets the yellow color set, which is Atlantic Avenue, Ventnor Avenue, and Marvin Gardens. Why can't I find question 3? Wow. Did Nutella rank higher or lower than Peanut Butter Finger? Saying higher. Kately. Saying lower, Rhonda, Corey, and Steven. The correct answer is lower. Kately, you are eliminated. This leaves Rhonda, Corey, and Steven. Question 4. Did birthday cake rank higher or lower than cookie dough? You all say higher, you are all correct. Question 5. Did chocolate tuxedo rank higher or lower than Cinnabon? Saying higher, Rhonda and Corey. Saying lower, Steven. The correct answer, chocolate tuxedo, ranked lower than Cinnabon, which means Steven, congratulations, you are the new head of household. Karen, please hand over the key to the HOH bedroom bathroom to Steven. I have a feeling a lot of people are regretting voting out Jit now a week ago. Oops! Steven, you have until Thursday night at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to privately message me your 2 nominees and a reason why. So, tomorrow, Jonah and Hearn. It's a 1 in 3 chance of getting something good, but I have a feeling at least one of them will go for it. Find out as we do the penalty shot. Friday, who will Steven nominate for Eviction, and we will pick players for the Golden Power Veto competition. Saturday is Extra Whip with Brazil, Nicole, and Amethyst. Sunday is the Golden Power Veto competition. Monday is the Golden Power Veto ceremony. Tuesday, the final 2 nominees plead their case. And Wednesday, 1 week from today, is the next live eviction and head of household competition where another house guest will be evicted from the Big Brother Cheesecake 6 house, lose their shot at the $600 cash prize, but be the first house guest evicted from the playoffs and become the first member of the jury. I'm Andrew Shefsik-Lundbest. Take care, and remember, winners don't always win. They just never give up. Good night.